Did you know that some countries hold immense power globally while preserving their strong Catholic roots? Which ones are at the top in 2025? Let's find out. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the top 5 powerful Catholic countries in 2025, a blend of cultural influence, economic strength, and historical significance. But how do we define powerful? We've considered these criteria: population of Catholics and their active participation in the faith. Economic strength measured by GDP and international influence. Cultural impact through art, festivals, and Catholic traditions. Political sway on the global stage. Number 5. Poland is one of the most devout Catholic nations in Europe, with over 85% of its population identifying as Catholic. This country has a long and storied history of preserving its faith, even during times of hardship such as the communist era. The late Pope John Paul II, a beloved figure globally, was born in Poland, and his legacy continues to inspire millions of Catholics worldwide. Poland's Catholic Church is deeply involved in social services, offering aid to the needy and providing spiritual guidance to its people. The country celebrates numerous Catholic festivals, including Corpus Christi, with elaborate processions and cultural traditions. Warsaw, the capital city, is home to several historical churches and cathedrals that attract tourists from all over the world. Poland's education system integrates Catholic teachings, ensuring that younger generations remain connected to their faith. The Black Madonna of Częstochowa, housed in the Jasna Gora Monastery, is a significant religious icon for Catholics. Each year, millions of pilgrims visit this sacred site to seek blessings. Poland's economy, with a GDP of over $700 billion, continues to grow, making it a vital player in the European Union. Catholicism in Poland is not just a religion but a way of life, influencing everything from politics to daily rituals. Sunday Mass attendance remains high, reflecting the people's commitment to their faith. The country's resilience during World War II and its post-war rebuilding were deeply tied to the Church. Poland's Catholic community is also heavily involved in missionary work, spreading its values across the globe. Polish priests and nuns are known for their dedication and often serve in challenging environments. The Church also plays a role in advocating for family values and traditional teachings. Catholic schools in Poland are renowned for their high academic standards. Religious hymns and prayers are an integral part of Polish culture, especially during Christmas and Easter. The country also has a vibrant Catholic youth movement, organizing events and pilgrimages to inspire young believers. Poland's government often collaborates with the Church on social and cultural initiatives. The Church also played a key role in the peaceful revolution that ended communism. Catholic media, including radio and television channels, are influential in shaping public opinion. Poland's influence extends to the Vatican, where Polish clergy are well represented. The faith and determination of Polish Catholics continue to make Poland a spiritual powerhouse. Number 4. Mexico is often referred to as the heart of Catholicism in Latin America, with over 78% of its 130 million population identifying as Catholic. The Virgin of Guadalupe is the most revered religious figure in Mexico, and her basilica in Mexico City is one of the most visited Catholic pilgrimage sites in the world. Catholic traditions are deeply ingrained in Mexican culture, from baptism and weddings to grand celebrations of saints' days. The annual Dia de la Virgen de Guadalupe attracts millions of devotees from across the globe. Mexico's Catholic roots trace back to the Spanish colonization in the 16th century, and the religion remains a cornerstone of its national identity. Catholic festivals such as Las Posadas and Semana Santa are celebrated with vibrant processions, reenactments, and music. The Catholic Church in Mexico is not only a spiritual leader but also a major social service provider, running schools, hospitals, and charitable organizations. Mexico's bishops often play an active role in national politics, advocating for social justice and human rights. Mexican architecture is rich with historical churches and cathedrals, including the Metropolitan Cathedral in Mexico City, the largest in Latin America. The church is deeply involved in community-building efforts, particularly in rural areas where access to government services is limited. Catholic schools in Mexico provide education to millions of children, ensuring the continuity of religious values. Priests in Mexico are seen as community leaders, offering both spiritual and practical guidance. The annual carnival in Mexico, infused with Catholic themes, is a spectacle of music, dance, and tradition. Mexico's film and literature often explore themes of faith and religion, reflecting the nation's deep Catholic roots. The Church also organizes youth programs to engage the younger generation in religious and social activities. Catholic radio and television programs are widely popular in Mexico, broadcasting sermons, prayers, and religious music. The country's Catholic population actively participates in missionary work, spreading the faith to other parts of the world. The church played a pivotal role during Mexico's War of Independence and subsequent social reforms. Religious art, from murals to statues, is a prominent feature of Mexican culture. The faith of Mexican Catholics remains strong despite challenges, including secularization and modern societal shifts. The Catholic Church is also a major advocate for environmental conservation in Mexico, reflecting Pope Francis's teachings. Mexican families often center their lives around the church, celebrating milestones and festivals together. Mexico's Catholic heritage is a source of pride and a unifying force for its people, ensuring that the faith continues to thrive. Number 3. Italy, often referred to as the cradle of Catholicism, is home to the Vatican City, the spiritual and administrative center of the Catholic Church. The Pope resides here, making Italy a focal point for Catholics around the world. Italy's Catholic heritage dates back to the early days of Christianity, with Rome serving as a hub for apostles and early Christian leaders. The country is famous for its religious architecture, including St. Peter's Basilica, the Sistine Chapel, and countless other historic churches. Italian art, heavily influenced by Catholic themes, includes masterpieces by Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Raphael. Holy Week in Rome is a major event, attracting millions of pilgrims to witness processions, masses, and blessings by the Pope. The Vatican museums house some of the most significant religious artifacts and artworks in the world. Italy's economy, with a GDP of over $2 trillion, is closely tied to tourism, much of which is driven by its Catholic landmarks. Catholic traditions in Italy, such as Christmas midnight mass and Easter Sunday celebrations, are globally renowned. The church plays a significant role in Italian society, influencing education, healthcare, and cultural preservation. Catholic schools in Italy are highly respected, offering both religious and secular education. Italian families often celebrate sacraments such as baptisms, first communions, and weddings in grand, traditional ceremonies. Saints are an integral part of Italian Catholicism, with feast days celebrated in towns and cities throughout the year. Italy's Catholic roots are reflected in its political system, where the church often advises on ethical and moral issues. The church also supports numerous charities, helping the poor, migrants, and refugees. Italian priests and nuns are involved in missionary work across the globe, spreading the values of Catholicism. Catholic media in Italy includes newspapers, radio stations, and television channels that reach millions of viewers. The Italian Church is a strong advocate for preserving the environment, inspired by Pope Francis's encyclical on ecology. The Catholic youth movement in Italy is active, organizing retreats, pilgrimages, and community service projects. Rome, the Eternal City, remains a pilgrimage site for millions seeking spiritual renewal and connection. The Church's teachings are deeply embedded in Italian culture, influencing literature, philosophy, and education. The Catholic Church in Italy has also played a significant role in addressing social issues, including poverty and inequality. Italy's faith and devotion continue to make it a global beacon of Catholicism. From its vibrant festivals to its solemn masses, Italy remains the heart of the Catholic world. Number 2. France, often referred to as the eldest daughter of the Church, has a rich Catholic history that dates back to the baptism of King Clovis in 496 AD. The country has been a significant center of Catholicism for centuries, influencing theology, art, and philosophy. France is home to some of the most iconic Catholic landmarks, including Notre Dame Cathedral, Mont Saint-Michel, and the Basilica of Lourdes. Lourdes, in particular, is a major pilgrimage site, attracting millions of visitors annually seeking healing and spiritual solace. Catholicism in France has shaped its cultural identity, with festivals like Christmas and Easter deeply rooted in the nation's traditions. Despite the rise of secularism, France remains one of the largest Catholic populations in Europe, with millions actively practicing their faith. The Church plays a vital role in France's education system, running numerous schools and universities. Catholic charities in France are prominent, offering aid to the poor, refugees, and marginalized communities. French literature and art have been profoundly influenced by Catholicism, with writers like Blaise Pascal and artists like Georges Rouault exploring themes of faith and spirituality. The Church also has a significant presence in rural France, where local parishes serve as community hubs. France's Catholic bishops are vocal on social and ethical issues, often engaging in public debates on topics such as immigration and human rights. The country celebrates numerous feast days and saints, including Joan of Arc, a national heroine and Catholic saint. Catholic pilgrimages, such as the one to Chartres Cathedral, are popular among believers seeking deeper spiritual connections. France's economy, with a GDP exceeding $3 trillion, is bolstered by religious tourism to its historic churches and sacred sites. The Church in France has been a strong advocate for environmental stewardship, aligning with global Catholic initiatives on climate change. Youth movements like the Catholic Scouts and Guides of France encourage young people to engage with their faith actively. French priests and nuns are involved in global missionary work, spreading Catholic teachings in various parts of the world. Catholic media in France includes magazines, radio, and television programs that reach millions of households. The French government and the Church often collaborate on cultural preservation projects, maintaining historical religious sites. Catholicism has also shaped France's cuisine, with many traditional dishes tied to religious festivals and fasting traditions. The French Church continues to address modern challenges, striving to remain relevant in an increasingly secular society. Despite these challenges, Catholicism in France remains a vital part of the nation's heritage and daily life. France's unique blend of tradition and modernity ensures that its Catholic identity continues to inspire and guide its people.
Number 1.
Argentina, the homeland of Pope Francis, is a deeply Catholic country with over 70% of its population identifying as Catholic. Catholicism is an integral part of Argentina's cultural and social fabric, influencing everything from politics to daily rituals. The Church plays a significant role in the country's education system, running numerous schools and universities. Catholic universities in Argentina, such as the Pontifical Catholic University of Argentina, are renowned for their academic excellence. The annual celebration of Holy Week in Argentina is a major religious event, featuring processions, masses, and community gatherings. The Church is deeply involved in social work, providing aid to the poor and advocating for social justice. Argentina's bishops are vocal on issues such as poverty, human rights, and environmental protection. The Church also runs hospitals and clinics, offering medical services to underserved communities. Religious festivals like the Feast of Our Lady of Luján, the country's patron saint, draw thousands of pilgrims each year. Argentina's Catholic youth organizations are active, promoting faith and community service among young people. The Church's influence extends to the arts, with Catholic themes prevalent in Argentine literature, music, and film. The famous tango dance has roots in Catholic culture, reflecting the country's spiritual and cultural fusion. Argentina's Catholic population is highly diverse, reflecting the country's history of immigration. The Church has played a significant role in Argentina's political history, often mediating during times of conflict. Pope Francis, the first Latin American pope, continues to inspire Catholics worldwide with his humility and dedication to social justice. Argentina's Catholic schools emphasize both academic excellence and spiritual growth, preparing students for leadership roles. The Church is also a major advocate for family values, promoting the sanctity of marriage and life. Argentine priests and nuns are involved in missionary work, spreading Catholic teachings globally. The Church's teachings on social justice resonate strongly in Argentina, where poverty and inequality remain significant challenges. Catholic radio and television programs are popular in Argentina, offering religious content to millions of viewers. Argentina's Catholic population actively participates in global events like World Youth Day, showcasing their faith on an international stage. The Church also supports cultural initiatives, preserving Argentina's rich religious heritage. Despite modern challenges, Catholicism in Argentina remains a vibrant and dynamic force. From its grand cathedrals to its humble parishes, the Church continues to inspire and guide the people of Argentina. And there you have it, the top 5 powerful Catholic countries in 2025. Each of these nations not only preserves their Catholic heritage but also shapes the world through culture, faith, and influence. Which country surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights from around the globe. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired.